fat man. What the devil is Gnosticism?
I'm glad you asked, Stewie. I've been itching to talk about it. Gnosticism is an ancient religious movement that emerged around the same time as Christianity. It's unclear whether it developed independently or was an offshoot of early Christianity. Nevertheless, its beliefs had a significant influence on Western occultism. The relationship between early Gnosticism and Christianity is hotly debated, but there's agreement on one point. The Christian Church vehemently condemned Gnosticism as heretical. The crux of the matter is that Gnosticism fundamentally contradicts many Christian teachings. Christianity contends that a benevolent God created the world in his perfect image, while Gnosticism counters that our world is an imperfect prison fashioned by a deceptive malevolent entity known as the Demiurge. If we consider the world as it is, with all the suffering it contains, death, war, famine, decay, one can't help but wonder. Stepping away from the teachings of Christian doctrine for a moment, a compelling question emerges. Why would a loving, all-powerful God create a world filled with such suffering? This question is central to Gnostic beliefs, as it challenges the notion that the creator of this world is purely benevolent.
A fitting quote from Judge Holden in Blood Meridian captures this idea. If God meant to interfere in the degeneracy of mankind, would he not have done so by now?
Some interpretations of the novel Blood Meridian propose that the character of the judge symbolizes the Demiurge, or an archon, a being that works on the Demiurge's behalf, imprisoning souls in ignorance.
Anyways,
Gnostic teachings held that true divinity was not found in external entities or material possessions, but rather within each individual. Gnostics believed that the physical world was flawed, while the metaphysical realm was not. Salvation, according to Gnostic beliefs, was achieved by leaving behind the physical realm and seeking the spiritual dimension. Gnostics believed that every human being possesses a divine spark within them, which can be awakened to attain salvation. They considered it a piece of the true God who is imprisoned in the material world created by the Demiurge. This empowerment comes from seeking knowledge, not unquestioning faith. Awakening this inner divine spark and reconnecting with the divine is called gnosis, or enlightenment. Gnosticism's ideas and principles have greatly influenced and evolved into what is now referred to as Western esotericism. Additionally, there are notable parallels between Gnosticism and various other religions and philosophical ideologies that focus on the self. This similarity lends credence to the idea that Gnosticism taps into some form of universal truth.
This is all simply fascinating. Thank you, Peter.
of course, Stewie. As we go along in these lectures, try and focus on the parallels. There's so many connections that once you see, you'll never unsee.
Like and follow for more esoteric content.